it's Laura Helen from 831 Designs. Super excited. We have another incredible author up tonight. Just going to quickly invite her onto the live. Yay! Don't forget, if you want to be an incredible author 2019, then we have a free gift for you. Just click on the link above. Get involved. Let's create you a book for 2019. Let's take your business up a level. Let's get you out there as the known go-to expert. Let's get together and let's make it happen for 2019. Woo! Click the link above if you want our Christmas free gift just for you. So just gonna tag Tara in, so I'm hoping that she's gonna hop on the live right now so we can bring her in and we can start the interview. Super exciting. Tara is an upcoming author of an incredible book. We're super excited to help her bring it out in 2019 so she can just impact and help so many more people. We're super excited. I hope you've had an incredible Christmas spent with your loved ones, those that are important to you. You had lots of family time. Yay, Tara's here. I'm just going to quickly add Tara onto the video. Just sent you the invite, Tara, so you should have a thing pop up. Can't bring Tara on camera. Okay, let's try again. There we go. You can get that. Oh, it's because you're requesting Animaddin. Okay, hopefully you're getting my invite coming up so we can bring you on. Yay! Here we go, here we go.
Oh,
Yay!
works. Hello, hi Laura.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. This is my first time doing this.
Woohoo, so excited. And you did it first time.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
hiccups, this is great.
Yeah. Happy
You're looking
holidays.
so well.
How are you?
Happy holidays to you too. Yeah, really good. We have kids, so you know it's been absolutely magical.
Yeah.
With the whole Santa and
Where are you? Are
How
you
are
in
you on
France?
these holidays?
Are you in France?
Well, no, we are. Where are we? We are in Romania. I've completely had a mind blank then. We're in Romania because the kids wanted snow for Christmas, so we're here playing in the snow for Christmas.
Okay. Yeah.
How are
I
you?
hope you're enjoying. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I went shopping with my husband earlier this morning. Came back about 5-ish, I think, 5:30, something like that.
Busy day, Christmas sales.
Yes, I had, yeah. I could not find much stuff. Yesterday I didn't go out. I went to my sister's house, and Christmas time I spent with my family members. Christmas Eve I invited a couple of my cousins, and we had good time. Busy.
Sounds absolutely awesome. So tell everyone who you are and the name of your upcoming book.
Hi everyone. Hello. I don't know how it works. Hello. My name is Tara Khanum, and my book it should be coming out soon. It's called Purpose, Fulfillment, and Success. And I'm going to talk to you about the book, what it is all about, in a little while.
Yes, I love it. We're going to get Tara to put a link in. Should either do it now or at the end of the video, where you can go onto her actual page that she has on Facebook. So when it comes out or she wants any help with it, you can jump in, get involved, and then you'll be updated on everything that's going on with Tara. Yay! Super exciting. So tell everyone, what inspired the book?
Sorry?
What was it that inspired you to write the book?
I left my job in 2016, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do because I felt that it was time that I moved on and expand myself, because I felt that I was actually in my comfort zone and I wasn't coming out. Outside world was too scary. Although I had a good job and I was managing a couple of teams, quite big teams. And one day while I was delivering a training for my team, suddenly I realized, oh my God, this is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to encourage them to come out of their comfort zone, and here I am. And I decided that I'm going to leave the job, and straight away, I came out and I told a couple of people, and there was something going on, behind as well, which kind of triggered me to think about moving on. And instead of staying, I suddenly decided I have to, cut my ties. So nothing is holding me
Yeah.
back. And I just left my job and I went traveling with my husband for a little while. And I came back. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. That time I was really, really fearful. This is the first time in my life I was properly fearful because my job was giving me an income. I was very comfortable. Also, I worked for Tower Hamlets local authorities, and they were putting me on lots of training courses. So I was developing and gaining knowledge, through my job. You know, I can't complain. It was a real good, job for
Hmm.
me. So, and then I realized that when people, lack experience, lack skills, and maybe, have lots of mental barriers, how hard it can be for them to actually come out of their comfort zone. Although I was working with people with complex needs, people with mental health issues, people who were long-term unemployed, long-term health issues. So we were working closely with Job Center. At that point, I actually felt it in my heart. And I was journaling for a long time, say about 7, 8 years regularly.
Wow.
And one day, as I was tidying up I had lots of time on my hand after I left my job and came back from my traveling. One day I was tidying up my bookshelf and I came across a couple of my journals, they're all covered with my thoughts. Sometimes I had question about life. I had question about, what holds people back and, how I helped people or any question that I had, I used to write them. And, whenever I found the answers, I still wrote on my journals. So I got a couple of them out and started reading them. At that point, I was thinking, good material. I could actually write a book with these. At that time, I was thinking about writing a book on meditation because I'm a qualified meditation teacher as well.
That's cool.
So I started off writing about meditation, but eventually, the more I started writing, um, it inspired me basically. And the material I had, looking back in my experience, 7, 8 years of writing, kind of inspired me more to complete and keep writing until it became a solid book.
That's so exciting. You must feel so accomplished to have the book finished and ready to go.
Yeah, and still I was figuring out what to do with my time and what I should do. I was thinking about setting up some businesses, and while I was writing the book, it was given me the opportunity to focus on something. So, my fear doesn't hold me back or my fear doesn't paralyze me. So it was helping me as well.
That's so cool. So, what's the biggest takeaways people are going to get when they read your book?
Um, so shall I just talk about what the book is all about?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So we all strive to self-actualize, and we want to better our lives. In different aspects of life, different areas of life. Some people they want to better their relationship. Some people better their career, financial situation, and because we strive to self-actualize, at this point we achieve overall uh, state of happiness and well-being. We all know that. In order to achieve that state, our mental and our spiritual states requires continuous development and expansion. And we need that. We don't realize that, that's what actually will help us get what we want to achieve and to help us achieve our full potential. And this book actually will help people uh, to look at life, examine life basically from humanistic, philosophical, and transcendental perspective, basically.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm hoping that it will, because I come from a spiritual background, because I had to develop myself spiritually first before I can move and, achieve anything else. I had to feel my what's inside. I had to be authentic. I had to be, expressive of who I am. Yeah. Before I started my journey, I thought that, developing my inner self was the first thing that I could do for myself. When I'm full, then I can give anyone anything. That's what my
Yeah.
philosophy is. So, by what happens when we look at life from this point of view, transcendental, philosophical, and humanistic view, we see what is life is all about. True component of happiness and well-being, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah. And we see life as it is, as a detached observer, free from social conditioning, personal biases, self-centeredness, because we have a lot of these things going on in our head, and we see reality, you know, from this perspective with biases and self-centeredness. But when we transcend to a higher level of consciousness, we actually see life as what it is. And
Yeah. That's so beautiful.
this, yeah, this book will provide practical tools and techniques that will help people um, overcome their limiting beliefs, overcome uh, perception distortion, mental barriers, internal conflict. Lots of these things are happening within us. So this book will provide people with practical tools and techniques, and they will be able to help themselves better and achieve their potential.
That's so
Okay.
beautiful. Make sure we
Yeah.
can see you. We can't see your beautiful face.
Oh, sorry.
There we
Sorry.
go.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So that's great. So it's not just a book where they're going to learn something, it's something they can really take action on and start using every day.
Yeah, they would feel so only then they would be empowered to take action. They will be empowered to know themselves better. They will feel it in their heart. They will feel it, uh, create meaning, master relationships, understand the role of emotions. Every emotion is useful. So we don't understand. Who's here?
Hi.
Hello. Say hello, Kitty. Sometimes we avoid pain, but every emotion is important for our growth and development. And this book would actually help people to understand the role of emotions, and they would be more self-aware. Master relationships, for example, because relationships creates a lot of problems in our lives, because we don't understand our own personality, we don't understand other people's personality, and personality clash is one of the major reasons for our conflicts, internal conflicts. And because of
Yeah.
our perception distortion, often we can't connect with people. Our beliefs, our social conditioning, we can't actually connect to people. And these things holds us back. So once we are empowered, we will also identify our strengths and skills. We can nurture them better. So it will help us develop our potential as well as, we can surpass it.
I love that, especially when it comes to connecting. I think connection is so lost nowadays. I think it's such a rare, beautiful thing.
Yeah.
We help families do it, and I love that you're out there, because you're right. If people don't know themselves, how are they going to ever align with other people? You have to know yourself
Yeah.
first. So I think that's such a powerful point that you're making
Yeah.
there. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. And everything comes down to love, actually. Our human brain is actually evolved to experience love and connection. And I don't know whether you know about this study that's happening. We actually operate on different brain waves, alpha, beta, delta, gamma, and gamma actually lasts very, very short period of time. And people who meditate for longer time, they actually experience gamma, and they can actually move to gamma state quicker. And especially the study found that nuns and monks, people who meditate and pray, they're able to get to that state very quickly. And from that state, they experience wholeness. This is such a great state.
Wow.
And when they feel whole, they connect with everything in this world. Every single atom, molecules, cats, animals, human, and this frontal part of our brain, it just lights up. So we are programmed to, make connection and love and, feel compassion and kindness towards, all beings, as well as achieving
I love that.
our highest potential.
Yeah, lead with the heart. I love that absolutely. That's how we try, and that's what we're all striving for, right? So that's
Yes.
how we lead our business. That's how we lead our family.
Yes.
That's what we do with our children.
Yes.
Like I said, we're in Romania right now, and we've got all these local families and neighbours around us that all just want to help us, and we're still trying to learn the language because it's all very new. And we gift them things they've not tried before from the UK, and oh my gosh, it's just living is giving, right? So you just go out, be kind, just show love, even with a language barrier. I get all animated. But even with a language barrier,
yeah.
love is just universal. It's just everyone understands.
Yes. And we
It's
are
so
actually
beautiful.
happier when
I'm so
we
excited
are
for your
in this
book.
state of love, and it's a very easy feeling. Love is an easy feeling. Love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, these are all easy feelings, and we are actually happier when we are generating this feeling. We're supposed to feel different emotions, but the more we feel these easy emotions, the better it is for us, and we are happier and joyful.
Absolutely. Everyone's striving for happiness.
Yes.
People get so stuck in themselves and their problems, they get all sad and like, oh, how can I be happy? If they go out and do one nice gesture for someone, they'll start that spiral of happiness.
Yeah. On my book, actually, one of the chapter is called Happiness, and I talk about, different things, our perspective, basically, perception distortion, and how we perceive happiness and what it means to be happy. And life is not about just us being happy 100% of the time. We are programmed to experience different sort of emotions. It's exactly like if you eat your favorite food for 3 months every single day for dinner, lunch, and breakfast, and you will get used to it. I had this experience, constant supply of happiness for couple of years, and it made me bored, and I was like, oh my god, if heaven is like this, I'm not going to heaven. So I talk about that we're supposed to grow, and we grow most when we feel pain, and happiness is just a habit, and we're supposed to feel all the other feelings like sadness, emotions, sadness and anger and everything else. If you're feeling angry or sad, sometimes it's not odd. It's okay, you are growing from it. You need to grow in order to achieve that highest potential. Without growth, you can't actually achieve that potential.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I also talk about 30 actions for happiness, different things we can actually do. It's scientific. I'm from science background, so I talk about different things we can do in order to raise our happiness level and accept all the other things that's happening around us that can make us sad or upset, frustrated or angry. Accept all the emotions. How we can do that.
What would you say was your top three? What's your favorite 3 ways to happy?
I would say practice love and compassion. So without fail, whenever I'm sad or upset, if I forgive somebody or do a meditation on love and compassion, straight away it uplifts my mood. This is my first one, I have to say. And the second one would be to focus on something. I go out for a walk. So being with nature is one of the things that uplifts me. I go for walks. I'm actually an introverted person. I'm not extroverted, and I need a lot of time to think. I'm quite philosophical, so it uplifts me. And then I look at while I'm walking or in the nature, I can go actually at a deeper level to analyze um, about the situation that caused me sadness, or I feel that it uplifts me. And third one is being with people. I like people, so every time I'm with other people, and it uplifts me as well. So these are my three
That connection.
favorite ones.
I love that. That's so brilliant. Thank you so much. Is there any lasting message you want to leave with everybody before we end our interview?
Thank you. Have a look. I'm going to upload a free chapter on my website in the new year, so I will post that as well as some videos. And on the videos, I'll be talking about some of the things that I talked about. I've written about on the book. So look out for those videos and messages.
Don't forget to put the link to your awesome page
Yeah,
under the video.
and then I
in
have
the
to work
comments.
out how to do this. Yeah.
Go to your awesome page.
Yeah.
Cut the website address and then pop it straight in the comments so people can find your group. That would be super awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
If you don't do it, I can always go find it and do it so people can find you and keep updated and get your free chapter and your awesome content. Thank you so much for taking the time to jump on this interview today. It's
Thank
so
you,
appreciated.
Laura. I enjoyed it.
Awesome.
You
And we'll
enjoy
speak again soon.
rest of your holiday.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank
We'll
you.
speak soon.
Yeah.
Take care. Look out for this incredible author.
Thank you.